All right, all right. Welcome to day one of our Busy Moms 4-day weight loss blueprint. Day one, we're talking about mindset and motivation. Mindset and motivation. This is a key principle that we want to really establish because once you've established a mindset of success, a mindset of goal setting, you'll be able to have the motivation needed to move forward. Because the reality is, motivation gets you started, discipline and mindset keeps you going. So if you think about when you're lighting a lighter, the motivation is that little bit of spark, but it's that gas within. That's your mindset, keeping that discipline level up, right? So welcome to the 4-day journey towards sustainable weight loss. We're going to talk about how to unlock the secrets to lasting results by mastering the essential elements of mindset, motivation, and daily habits. So get ready to feel empowered, confident, and ready to take control of your life. Day one, mindset and motivation. Let's talk about how we're going to set the stage. First and foremost, mindset is key. Your mindset is the foundation for lasting weight loss. I'm going to say that again. Your mindset is the foundation for lasting weight loss. A positive, empowered mindset will help you overcome obstacles and stay motivated throughout your journey. If you can establish a strong, positive mindset, no matter what, you will succeed. Keep in mind that there's a power within the power of positive thinking. Embracing a mindset of self-belief, gratitude, and possibilities opens the door to amazing results. If you shift your inner voice, you're going to fuel your progress. That inner voice can either control you, destroy you, or build you. So let's talk about goal setting because this is the important part that we want to really focus on. If you set goals and you set them properly, it becomes easier to succeed. And when you're seeing success, you want to do more of what you're seeing, right? I'll give you an example. If you follow the blueprint, like many of you that are working with me already, you're following the blueprint I've laid out for you and you're seeing results. So when I tell you to do something different, you follow the blueprint and you see results, right? Because it's already working. You're already seeing success. You already know it works, right? Now, when you do something that's not working, for example, if you just go to the gym and do some random ass workout, or if you just eat some random diet that your favorite TikToker told you is going to help you lose weight and it doesn't work, it's because it wasn't set up properly. You didn't have the right goals for success. And if you didn't have that success set up, guess what happens? You get discouraged and you quit. So the best way to see success is set goals. And we're going to use a technique called SMART, SMART. Starting off with the S is the word specific. Define clear and measurable goals that align with your weight loss vision. Get specific about the changes you want to make. Saying, I want to lose weight is not good enough. Everyone wants to lose weight. Do you want to lose half a pound or do you want to lose 30 pounds? Right? Do you want to lose 20 pounds and build muscle? Do you like being specific on what your exact goals are? Whether that weight loss, body fat percentage, a specific look you're looking for, a ripped six pack, nice toned arms, whatever that might be. You need to be incredibly specific because if you're not specific and you just convince your head, I want to lose weight, cool. You can just starve yourself for 2 days and lose a couple pounds and then you've reached your goal. You're no longer in momentum. You'll lose your motivation because you don't have that mindset around that specific goal. Number two, measurable. Track your progress with quantifiable metrics like pounds lost, inches reduced, or increased energy levels. Check it out. Those of you working with me one-on-one, you already know we have our weekly check-ins. The weekly check-ins are not just so I can be like, oh, good job, you did your check-in. It's so that we can see and measure results. Because when you're able to measure those results, you're able to see, are you making progress or do adjustments need to be made? Number three, achievable. And this is a big one. All of society struggles with this one. Set goals that challenge you, but are realistically within your reach. And then celebrate small wins along the way. You are not going to lose 60 pounds by Friday, okay? So stop thinking we're going to lose all this weight in 2 weeks because all of a sudden you started working out. You know what? If you've never worked out before, you might lose some weight right off the bat because you've made some huge changes to your diet, your lifestyle, your exercise. But in reality, weight loss takes time, especially when we're focused on fat loss, right? So make sure you're setting realistic goals. It didn't take you 2, 3 weeks to gain 40, 30 pounds, whatever it might be that you want to lose. So don't think you're going to lose it just as quickly. Having that idea of what your goals are, being able to measure them, and then setting a realistic goal and whether it's achievable in that time frame, that right there is going to help you see success. And then make sure you celebrate your wins along the way. You lose a pound, celebrate it. You lose half an inch, you celebrate it. You get more energy, you celebrate it. Keep celebrating those things, because when you celebrate yourself for seeing success, you'll continue to do the work to see more success. The R is relevant, okay? Ensure your goals connect to your deeper why and support your overall health and wellness. You'll see better results if you're losing weight because you want to be a healthy example for your kids so that they don't become overweight and get bullied in school, than if you just want to lose weight just because. Saying I want to lose weight because my boyfriend thinks I'm a little overweight. My cousin said I should lose a few pounds. I just looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't like what I saw. Or do you want to lose weight because you looked at yourself in the mirror and saw that your favorite outfit that you wanted to wear to your cousin's wedding doesn't fit you no more, and now you want it to fit for that wedding? Do you want to lose weight because you want to set a positive example for your kids? Do you want to lose weight because there's diseases that run in your family that are hereditary, and if you can take care of yourself now, you're less likely to get those diseases? These are the things right here. If you connect it to your why, right? If you connect it to your why, nothing should be able to stop you. See, I want to be an elite physical specimen because I want to make sure no matter what, my two stepsons always have me around to participate in anything they want to do. If they want to walk to the park right now and play baseball, it doesn't matter if I just worked a 12-hour shift, I'm going to go do that. If they want to go join cross country, I'm going to start running with them. If they want to go hit the weight room, they want to do football, they want whatever my kids ever want to do, I will always be physically capable up until I'm 100 years old to participate, right? Because that's important to me. I will never be that father figure that can't show up for my kids because I didn't take care of myself. That's how deep my why is. Both my parents died in their 60s. I refuse to die in my 60s. Fuck that. I'm going to live until I'm 90. You guys are going to be tired of my shit when I'm 90 on Instagram. I'm still posting stuff when I get my page back. That's how important it is to me, right? Because I'm so dialed in on my why, and I want you to do the same thing, right? And then time bound. Set a time frame for which you plan to accomplish this goal and check in regularly to stay on track. See, the biggest thing is everyone says, I want to lose weight. They're not specific. They don't know how much they want to weigh. They don't know how to measure it. It's not relevant to their why. And then they don't set a time on it and say, I'm going to do it in 6 months, in a year, 12 months, whatever it might be, depending on what the goal is. And then when you don't have a time bound relationship with it, you don't know when you can accomplish it. And you also don't know how to check in and see, okay, so if I wanted to lose 10 pounds by Thanksgiving, that means what is it, 6 weeks from now? So I need to lose at least 1.5 pounds per week, which means I need to be in this specific calorie deficit, moving my body this much, doing this, or checking with their coach, right? If you're working with me, we have a specific goal that we're working towards. Cool. Then that right there allows you to determine, are you seeing success the way you're going, or do we need to make adjustments? And if we need to make adjustments because we have a set goal at a set time, that's what you're able to do. But if it's just like, I want to just lose 10 pounds whenever, cool, whenever. Yeah, it might be 6 years from now, right? Because you didn't put a specific time on it. All right, so let's talk about setting these goals, right? And I love to use myself as an example because I'm a firm believer that don't follow anyone that doesn't tell you to do something that they don't do themselves. Right? Like, I'm not taking advice from people in this world that don't do the things they tell other people to do, And so as you can see here, I set goals each week that help me get to my bigger goals. So what I suggest is something I do, and I'm kind of pushing my clients to do more often as well. Create a weekly ritual like this and break those goals down, and you will see results. Okay, so part of this is cut off a little bit, but this is my weekly goal for this exact week right now during this 4-week challenge. These are my current goals right here. So it says 10K steps daily, strength training 6 times, and track my macros, right? So every day I'm getting 10,000 steps. I'm strength training 6 days this week, right? And I'm tracking my macros every single day. That second line, it says, give immense value in our 4-day masterclass. One of my goals this week is to give you guys so much value during this 4-day masterclass, right? That you walk away just like, wow, right? I just want to give a bunch of value, but give a bunch of information, give a bunch of motivation and support to you guys to make sure you're seeing results before Thanksgiving, right? Before the holidays start making us fall off track, right? Go live 7 days in a row this week, because I know the more I go live, the more impact I can create to people's lives. Create form breakdown videos for YouTube and my socials, right? A lot of people have been reaching out to me and asking me about different exercise form videos. So I'm going to start creating long form ones that I'm going to put on my YouTube, and I'm going to chop them up and put them on Instagram and teach you guys how to deadlift and squat and do push-ups and do these different things anyone's ever asked me for, right? Finish and implement content mastery course. This is a course that I'm currently doing to level up my content. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my content, but it's just getting better, because the better my content is, the more it gets pushed out in the algorithm, the more people I can help. And I am on a mission to impact hundreds of thousands of lives. And I know social media will be my key. And then donation-based class for breast cancer awareness. If you are in the Hayward, Castro Valley area, I am running a class this Saturday at 9 a.m. It's a donation-based class for breast cancer awareness. Come to my gym, get a workout in. It's donation-based. If you ain't got a penny to spare, that's okay. Come get a free workout in. If you want to kick down $10, $20, we're going to collect it all, and we're going to donate it, right? So as you see right here, my weekly goals for this week, everything but my workout portion, it's all about giving back to others. All of it is about impact. It's all focused around you and giving you, my audience, and anyone on this call or anyone on the lives, anyone paying attention to what we're talking about right now, is giving you more value, because my goal is to impact hundreds of thousands of lives. Like I said, what do? I break it into small goals each week that all play a part in that bigger goal. So SMART Goals worksheet. Later on today, I'm going to send this out. Download your SMART Goals worksheet. Use our guided worksheet to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals for your weight loss journey. Take that first step towards lasting results. I'm going to send that worksheet out to everyone that's on this call, everyone that's participating in any of our challenges or anything we've got going on, all of our clients. If you're on my email list, you are going to get that SMART Goals worksheet, because I want to give you the tools you need. I can sit here and tell you about these things all day long, but I want to give you the tools that you need. And when you finish filling out that SMART Goals, if you want to send me a picture of it and ask my suggestions or thoughts, I'd love to coach you on it. Now let's talk about some daily habits for lasting results, right? Because in reality, just establishing some very simple habits can be so beneficial to you seeing the results you're looking for. So number one, stay hydrated. I can't say this enough. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to boost your metabolism and curb cravings, right? This is a key tool. It's not just, oh, I need water because water is good and I might get thirsty. This is literally a transport tool for your metabolism. The foods you eat get broken down, and we need the water to take those nutrients throughout our body. And when you're dehydrated, you're more likely to crave foods you shouldn't eat. So if you are drinking enough water and staying properly hydrated, you're going to curb those cravings. Number two, we want to eat nutrient-dense foods. Fuel your body with whole, unprocessed foods that nourish you from the inside out. When you eat the right foods, you feel better. When you eat the wrong foods, you feel like shit. Move your body. I can't say this enough, right? Incorporate regular exercise, even if it's just a 30-minute walk. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, do it every single day, and you will see long-lasting results. And prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support your metabolism and energy levels. Key word here is quality. It's not about sleeping more, it's about sleeping the right type of sleep. Daily affirmations. This right here is a key principle that I really want to push for you guys to start focusing on, because our subconscious does not know when we're joking, right? Our subconscious is not aware when we are joking. So if you say anything negative about yourself and you do it consistently, your brain will start to believe it. It's the same with something positive. If you're consistently saying positive things about yourself, your brain will start to believe it. One of the greatest affirmations that made a huge shift in my life while I was building a relationship with my stepsons is every morning I would say, I'm an amazing father figure for Kai and Rohan. Those are my two stepsons. And because of that, I became an amazing father figure, because I didn't have an amazing father figure. I didn't have positive male role models growing up. I didn't have someone to teach me the things I plan to teach them or am currently teaching them in a responsible way. But because it was so important to me. Those two boys are so important to me. They are a part of my why, that became my morning affirmation. One of the ones that allowed me to shift my mindset into believing I could be a positive role model. I could be a good father figure for them. And because of that, I have become one, right? So start your day off right. Begin each morning with powerful affirmations to set the tone for a day filled with self-belief and possibility. When we wake up in the morning, our vibrations are fresh, right? You are fresh in the morning. You've been sleeping, you've been recovering. Everything that happened from the day before is no longer there. And you have a fresh start and an opportunity to start your day off right. And you have two choices. You can start your day off on a good note or a bad note. You know what they say? You woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That is a choice. I wake up on the same side of the bed every day, right? But I get to choose how I want to approach the day. 2, overcoming obstacles, right? Use affirmations to reframe negative thoughts and stay resilient in the face of challenges on your weight loss journey and on your lifelong journey, right? So what you can do is really start to familiarize yourself with the negative self-talk and then switch it in reverse. And then celebrate your progress. Affirm your accomplishments, no matter how small, to foster a mindset of continuous growth and achievement. If you combine all of these to start your day off as part of your morning rotation, you will start to see amazing results. And guess what? The only thing you've done is shifting this. Now we're going to talk about overcoming mental blocks, because the reality of it is the only person that can stop you from seeing results in any area of your life is you. You are the only one that can stop you. Others might try, external sources might get in the way and become obstacles, but only you can stop you from either becoming your best self or your worst self. You get to choose, right? And so you want to first off identify negative thoughts. Become aware of the limiting beliefs and self-doubts that hold you back. Recognize when your inner voice becomes critical. Take a moment when things are going hard for you, when something is not going the way you would like it to, and listen to what your brain is telling you. 9 times out of 10, our brain will initially go to something negative, right? It's human nature, right? If you think about it, we focus more on the negative in society anyways. If you're driving down the street and there was like a kid hugging his mom, a very happy moment, you wouldn't stop and stare as you're driving by. But if you're driving down the street and there's a horrible car crash and maybe someone died, everyone is staring at this car crash. Like it's something negative that just happened, but we are programmed somehow to focus more on that negative. But if you learn to be aware of those negatives, right, and be aware of that self-limiting belief and those self-doubts that hold you back, you can start to go into step 2, which is challenge those limiting beliefs. Question the validity of your negative thoughts. Reframe them with more empowering and realistic perspectives. You see, I used to have this bad habit when I would make a mistake and I'd be like, you're stupid, Paul. You're so stupid, right? I don't even like saying that on camera right now because I no longer talk to myself like that, right? But back then I would say that and then I'd have to sit back and be like, am I really stupid? I mean, shit, I barely got an associate's degree and I've got a amazing business, a beautiful family. I've got money in the bank. Like, how did I do that if I was stupid? Like, it's not valid. There's nothing valid about that thing. I made a mistake maybe, but there's nothing stupid about me, right? And there's nothing stupid about anyone on the screen or anyone watching this video or anything, right? So then we move into number 3 is where you cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would a close friend. Let go of perfectionism. Like, think about that. Like, would you call one of your friends stupid? Or even worse, would you call one of your kids stupid? I sure wouldn't. I don't care what mistakes my stepsons ever make. I'm never going to call them stupid, dumb, tell them they're a failure, nothing. I don't even when I'm playing hide and seek with the younger one and he can't find me, he's like, I quit. I'm like, oh man, we don't quit around here. We don't do that. Oh, there you are. And he finds me because I was just talking to him, right? And he gets, he's, I found you. But think about that. Like, we treat ourselves so horrible sometimes and then got to sit back and be like, I wouldn't talk to my kids like that. Shit, I wouldn't let someone talk to me like that. Like, if a grown man came and talked to me the way I used to talk to myself, we'd probably be fighting, right? And I'm sure some of you on the screen right now would do the same thing. Like, if someone came up to you and was like, you hella stupid, I'm like, what? Who are you talking to? Nah, right? So why would we do that to ourselves? And then once you're able to identify those negative thoughts and challenge your limiting beliefs and cultivate that self-compassion and that love for yourself, then we move into step 4, which is to visualize success. Imagine yourself achieving your goals. Vividly picture the positive changes and how amazing you'll feel. I spend a lot of time imagining myself doing the things I plan to do one day. I am not there yet, but I will get there one day. Right now, we're building up our group training facility, right? And we're putting in group classes here at our gym. And right now, the classes are small. We had 3 people today, and one of them was my girlfriend. I love her so much. She supports me, right? Last week, the most we had was 6 in one class. 6 people in one class in a big ass space that we have right here. Like, I got space for about 20 people in here, eventually more if we move into the other side. But you know what? I already imagine it. I'm already building this facility for something big. I'm already getting supplements. I've already bought hundreds of t-shirts because I plan to have hundreds of members here, right? I plan to have this place filled, classes filled, other coaches here. People like, oh my God, you got to go train with Coach Paul. His classes are popping. We're getting stronger. We're losing weight. We're feeling good about ourselves, right? That's the goal. I visualize that, right? I'm already planning for this facility to grow. I'm already asking myself like, man, what else do I need to do for when all these people come, right? I visualize it. I visualize myself talking on stages in front of thousands of people. You know, I was just in Vegas last month and I talked on a stage in front of there's like 30 people, right? Cool. I've done my own live events here in Castro Valley. I'll probably do another one soon, right? But the last one we had like 25 people. The first one we had like 15 people. Like, that's not a lot of people, but guess what? I visualize myself every time I get on stage and speak in front of a crowd. I visualize the fact that I'm preparing myself for a time when I'm speaking in front of thousands of people, right? Because it's going to happen, right? And that's all because I've been able to overcome my mental blocks. And you can do the same thing. All you have to do is visualize yourself in what you want to be and then do the work to get there. All right, now this is a good one right here. This is where I struggle sometimes myself. Embracing imperfection. Nobody's perfect, okay? As much as we want to try to be perfect and think we're perfect, nobody is perfect. And this first top of this pyramid, accept your humanity, is the hardest thing for me, right? Sometimes I struggle accepting that I am human. I like to think like I'm superhuman. I might be a robot. I don't know, right? Like Terminator or something. But you got to accept that we're human beings, okay? So recognize that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of any transformative journey. Embrace your imperfections with self-compassion. If you learn to embrace those imperfections and those setbacks, you're able to learn from them. If you have an injury, you're able to figure out why you got injured, what happened, and then build your body up stronger so that it doesn't happen again. When we have these setbacks, we have a choice. We can embrace them with self-compassion and figure out what we need to do to fix it so this doesn't happen again, or so that we get stronger in the future. Or we can let them beat us down, we can quit, and then we can give into our negative self-talk, and then we don't ever reach our goals. Once you've accepted your humanity, you want to cultivate resilience. Develop the strength to bounce back from obstacles. View each challenge as an opportunity to grow and learn. Look, I never planned on using my facility for group fitness. It was never part of the plan. My goal was to do one-on-one coaching with a handful of elite clients that were paying me top dollar, and they get all my attention, all my time, and I do anything for them. And my online coaching, where I'm coaching people from all across the country. I've got clients in Texas, clients in Minnesota, Ophelia, I think you're in Oklahoma, like all over the place, right? Like, I got clients all over the country. Okay. That was my 2 goals, my handful of in-person clients, right? At my side of the gym. And then the other side was someone else's side, and he was doing his thing. And then he bounced on me. And then I had to make a choice. What do I do? Well, I sure as hell am not going to curl up in a fetal position and give up when I know my goal in the world is to impact hundreds of thousands of lives. And the universe is just giving me another tool to do that. But right now it's hard. I'm getting up early in the morning. I'm spending 12 hours at this gym every day. I'm a little bit stressed out. But guess what? This is my opportunity to grow and learn. Right? And you have opportunities to grow and learn as well. Something happened to you recently. You got injured. You fell off your diet for the weekend. You got in a fight with your spouse. You got in a car crash. These things happen. But what do we do about it? We use them as opportunities to grow and learn where most people don't. And you become better 1% every day. And then celebrate those small wins. This is the key. Honor your progress. How many times have I said this already, right? Honor your progress, no matter how small. Recognize and applaud the steps you take on your path to lasting change. I've said this multiple times throughout this training, and that's because it is so important. Because it is easy to focus on, oh, I didn't lose weight this week, right? That's why my clients take pictures, because when y'all come at me and be like, oh, coach, I didn't lose weight this week. Do you see your picture? You see how much smaller your stomach just got? How do your pants fit you? How's your energy level? Oh, did you lift heavier weights this week? So did you see progress? Absolutely. Did the number on that stupid scale change? Who cares? That scale is not that important. It's a tool, yes, and it's something we can monitor, yes. But going back to the SMART goals we talked about, there are other type of goals we can talk about, right? So your weight loss journey is not about perfection, it's about progress. Week to week, if you're getting better at any area of your life or all areas of your life, you're making progress. And even if that just means, you know what, I did every workout this week, I tracked my food this week, I didn't lose any weight, but I feel so much better about myself. I love myself, I care for myself, I'm setting an example for my family. That right there is huge progress. And if we realize that and we celebrate that, it becomes easier to keep going. Embrace the process, be kind to yourself, and watch as your confidence and your resilience blossoms. All right, let's talk about community support, because you can't do this alone. You can't, and who wants to? Let's be real. Who wants to do this alone? I don't want to do this alone, right? Like, life is difficult as it is, right? When you do it alone, it becomes more difficult. The power of connection is important. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded women who understand your unique challenges. Lean on each other for encouragement, motivation, and accountability. I love that the clients that are working with me one-on-one, whether in person or in our online coaching platform, support each other so much in our group chat, right? Sharing wins, sharing each other's, rooting each other on for their wins, sharing recipes, sharing like I love that, right? And it's because we've created that community. And that community is going to continue to grow as we grow this gym, as we grow everything I'm doing. And that's because it's important. I understand the importance of that. And I want to give that tool to so many people. Utilize online resources. We live in a day and age of society where you could do anything online. So discover online groups, forums, social media communities where you can connect with other busy moms on a similar weight loss journey. We have a Facebook group. We have a Facebook group, a private one for our clients, and then we have a community one as well. We're also building up community. I'm constantly giving value on my Instagram. I've got an Instagram channel where I'm constantly giving value, like not today because I can't get into my Instagram, but share tips, celebrate wins, find inspiration, right? And then strengthen your support. And this is very important. This is an area where I feel a lot of people are slacking, right? Identify trusted friends, family members, or a personal coach who can provide the guidance and accountability you need to stay on track. Lean on them when you need an extra boost. So I'll start with the personal coach part right here, right? Because my clients know that if they need me, they can reach out to me and I will support them however I can. I will get on calls for them, switch up their program. If they're injured, I might have a referral. I can send them to a chiropractor. I can give them a suggestion. I can, that right there is important to have someone in your support circle. But family members and trusted friends are some of the hardest people sometimes to get the support you need, especially when you're on a health and fitness journey and they're not. This is where you get to ask yourself, do these people really care about me? Now, I want you to understand, trusted friends, sometimes they don't get it. But if they're your friends, and this might be a hard pill to swallow, but your friends should support your choices. I swear, if any of my friends were like, bro, why are you building this business? Why don't you just go get a job? You ain't my friend no more. Bro, why do you work out so much? Just let's have a few beers and eat some pizza. You ain't my friend no more. I don't even have, honestly, I don't even know what that's like no more because I don't really have people like that. Like the few people that come into my life and they don't align with my goals and my purpose on this earth, I'm okay with cutting them off because I have a handful of close-knit friends that I've built in the 6 and some change years that I've been out of prison. I've built up this level of friendship with these people, right? And it's the same with my family members, like I have my girlfriend and my kids, right? I have other family members that they're not as close knit to me, on my journey, my fitness journey is different than my girlfriend's fitness journey. We're both on our own journeys and we tie it in sometimes, but we're on different journeys. My goals are different than hers, but she supports me and I support her, and that's important. So make sure your family member supports you, right? And if they don't support you, family members you can't cut off. You can't just divorce your husband right off the bat, right? But what you can do is have a conversation with them and say, look, this is really important to me and I need your support, right? And I feel like for most of us, if you're married to someone or you've been with someone for quite some time, they're probably going to support it. They might still go eat a cheeseburger when you're eating meal prep, but at least they'll support you. All right. Now, this is important. Track your progress. Track your progress. Okay. It's one of the things that I feel a lot of people fail to do. And because they don't do it, you're not seeing results and you're not also able to celebrate the wins properly. So when you track your progress, track how many pounds you lost. It might not be every week, but if you're tracking those pounds lost and you're tracking the inches off your waist and you're tracking your energy and you're tracking healthier food choices, these are 4 categories right here that if you take a look at them each week, one of these is going to change consistently if you're doing the work. And if you're doing the work and seeing one of these change consistently, and you're going back to what I keep saying about celebrating wins, you'll be able to continue to push forward because it's all about switching up and keeping that motivation to keep going. As you implement your daily habits, monitor your progress with these key metrics. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small, because these tangible results will fuel your motivation and keep you focused on your transformation. All right, so let's talk about taking action and setting intentions because I've just talked about a bunch of great information, and so many times I will do these classes, people will get off the call and they won't implement nothing, right? I really want to suggest that you all implement what we're talking about because if you do the work, even the small steps, like when I send out the SMART goals worksheet later on and you fill that out and you establish those SMART goals, just those small steps will make a significant change at what you're doing. Right? Number 1, break it down. Turn your big goals into smaller, manageable action steps you can tackle each day. If you take a big goal and break it into something smaller, what we call reverse engineering, we say, okay, I want to lose 30 pounds, but in order to lose 30 pounds, I got to lose 15 pounds. And I know Thanksgiving's coming up, so I want to lose 10 pounds by Thanksgiving. If I need to lose 10 pounds by Thanksgiving, I need to lose 1.5 pounds each week. If I need to lose 1.5 pounds each week, I need to track my food, do all my walks, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. That's what it's going to take, right? So if you figure that out and break that down properly based upon that SMART goal, you're going to see results. And then commit to consistency. Develop daily habits that support your weight loss journey and hold you accountable. If you develop these daily habits, like I know I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to chug some water because water is good for me and I need to drink more water. I know that every chance I get when I'm not in the like hosting a class like this or working on a project, I'm going to go walk down a block or hop on my treadmill and walk for 5-10 minutes so I can stack up my steps and get to my 10,000 steps, right? You create that consistency each and every day. Those daily habits add up. Celebrate your wins. What? I just said it again. Why? Because it's important. Acknowledge your progress no matter how small. Each step forward fuels your motivation. You know why I keep telling you to celebrate your wins? Is that's one of the biggest things I see my clients struggle with. Y'all don't celebrate your wins enough. I'm over here celebrating you guys like you guys are rock stars, 1/2 inch down, 1/2 pound down, got more energy, picked up a heavy weight. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all just like, oh, coach, I only lost 1/2 pound. Have you seen what 1/2 pound looks like? I have it up there. I won't grab it right now, but you know what? 1/2 pound is quite a bit. Stay focused. Number 4, stay focused, okay? Refer back to your SMART goals to keep your vision clear and continue moving forward. You've laid the foundation for success. If you do this, it's time to take action, okay? Set your intentions, trust the process, and watch as your dreams become reality. All right, that being said, this is the end of the training. If you want to learn more, you can always hit me up. We have 600 plus members in our public community. If you are not in that Facebook group yet, let me know. We can put you in that Facebook group. We have a 90% success rate, satisfaction rate on our programs. The 10% are people that just don't like the tough love that I give them because I am a tough love coach. I'm not going to BS nobody, but the ones that stick around and do the program get amazing results. 12 months is the average time to reach your goal weight. 12 months. You know why it's 12 months is the average time to reach your goal weight? Because sometimes it takes 2 to 3 months just to create momentum, just to reverse the bad habits we've created. 4.9 out of 5 average coaching review score. That means I almost got 5 stars, but there's always someone that doesn't like everything. That's okay. Nobody's perfect, right? I'm trying to be perfect, but it's not possible, right? So take the next step on your transformation. Don't message me. It says message me on Instagram. Don't message me on Instagram because my Instagram is broken right now. But we can chat more about your specific goals. You can book a call with me if you want. Whatever you need, I'm here to support you, guide you, and help you see amazing results. I'm going to close out this training for now, but those of you that are here live on the call will stick around for a Q&A.